She has a big heart, big wings, and a big commitment to restoring the magic to communities. Welcome to the Ferry Godmother Radio Show.
Hi, everybody. Welcome to another episode of the Ferry Godmother Radio Show. I'm Aquanetta, your Ferry Godmother, and I'm so excited to be here with you for another episode. We are gearing up for our summer concerts, which most of you know that we usually have a summer filled with some incredible artists. This year, we have something really, really special in store for you. I've been working on this for actually, it's been a little bit over a year, and it's finally going to happen. I'm so excited about it that I could just almost like cry over it. It's actually going to be something that's just really wonderful. Just to give you a little bit of a background story about our guest tonight. A few years ago, I met this gentleman over at the Arboretum, and at the time, I did not have a platform for him and his group to perform because, as you know, I'm the jazz and oldies person, and so that is pretty much what we have done for, like the last 10 years or so. And so although I was really excited about trying to figure out how do I get him into our lineup, it just never really kind of worked out because we've never had the opportunity. So I did make a promise, and the Fairy Godmother tries to keep her promises, which is the moment that I, created something that I felt would be a good fit, that I would make sure that I gave him a call, and we'd make sure to get him involved. So that is what I've done. So without further ado, I want to just say hello to Mike Morris, and he's with the group XCalibur. Hi, Mike.
Hi, Aquanetta. How are you?
I'm good, yeah.
So, and you do keep your promises.
I was saying, well, I try to keep my promises anyway. I told you as soon as I found, a platform where I thought it would be a great idea. And honestly, I have to say, kind of meeting some really incredible artists over the years that didn't really fit into, what I was already doing, sort of, planted the seed, quite frankly, for what we're going to be doing at Storm King. And just so people will know, we're going to have 6 bands, 6 different genres under 6 of the fabulous sculptures that they have at Storm King Art Center. And your band is, like I said, is XCalibur, and you are the rock and roll segment, right?
Yes, we are. We do the rock segment. It's going to be. I got to tell you, we were out at Storm King Art Center. Well, first of all, I just want to say we were out at the Storm King Art Center. You and I and some other people looking around, and this is going to be probably one of the best venues I have ever played at. I mean, it's such a beautiful place, a beautiful area, and the setup, the way you have these 6 bands set up, is going to be incredible. It really is. But anyway,
I think it's great.
Yeah, it is. Well, we are the XCalibur band, and we do classic rock. That's what we do. We do most of the songs from the 70s, the 80s, and the 90s. And we do with like the Doors, the Pretenders, Beatles, Rolling Stones, Led Zeppelin, all of what I consider the great rock of that time. We've been there, and we started the band in 2004. So we've been together for a long time with a couple of personnel changes. But the setup that we have now and the people we have now are absolutely wonderful.
So tell us, just let's give a shout out to the names of the people in the band and actually what instrument do they play?
Okay. Well, first we have Tom Galley. He's a lead guitar player and fabulous at it. And we have Brian Rogers, who plays the drums. We have Jim Belmond, who's our keyboard player. We have Jimmy Brogan, who's the bass guitar player. We have Becky Luft, a wonderful, wonderful female singer, and I play rhythm guitar. So that's the lineup that we have. There's 6 of us.
Oh, Okay. And you said I'm sorry, tell me again, when did you say you actually formed the band originally? Did you form this band? I guess is the question.
Yes, I did. Yeah. I formed the band with one other person back in 2004, and we put it together, and we've been playing basically on and off since then. You know, like I said, a couple of different places, a couple of personnel changes going around, but we have played as far up as we did the Turning Stone Casino, way up north, and we played the city. We played Long Island, Pennsylvania, Jersey Shore. We do a lot of festivals, a lot of weddings, and a lot of large gatherings, that kind of thing. That's where we wait. You won't see us very often playing in bars, but we like the larger venues, and that's where we play normally.
Well, so this Storm King event should fit right in well with what you already have been doing over the years.
It's exactly what we like to do. It's the exact setup. It's outside. They're going to have a nice stage. The people there, we have the sound equipment to drive it. So it's actually it's like it was made for us, actually.
Well, I'm so excited, but I want people to be able to kind of connect with you, the person. Like you said, you started this. Tell us a little bit, just for a few minutes, about your individual musical history. How long have you been playing, and who have been your idols along the way? That kind of thing.
Well, I started playing the guitar when I was in 6th grade. So I think I was, 11 or 12 years old. So it was one of those things back then.
Right.
Everybody, had a guitar, and, I taught myself how to play. And then, a little later on, you take some lessons and things to do. But it seems like I always wanted to play. So I had that right through from...
Is there anybody else in your family
that plays? I had a brother who played the accordion for a while, but I actually got the guitar that I learned on from my older brother. He actually picked up a guitar one day and said he wanted to learn to play the guitar, and that lasted like 2 months. And then he put it on the side, and I just asked him one day if I could have it. The first thing he said to me was, when I go out, don't touch that guitar. So of course, as soon as he left, I had to grab it. So he gave up.
Right.
I learned how to play, and I've been doing it ever since. And played mostly, just on your own. And back in that time, the 70s, I played out. There was a lot of bars, and they had like wine shops, that kind of thing. So I did a lot of that. That was the whole James Taylor, Cat Stevens routine. That one. And then it kind of faded away a little bit, but I always played some. And then around in 2004, I just got the bug, and I said, I got to put something together. So I was very, very lucky to get the people where we had.
Well, I know that you have performed at some, like I said, some really big venues. I know that you were one of the groups that performed at the Orange County Park. I guess the photo I saw must have been from maybe a 4th of July event at Thomas Bull Memorial Park.
Yes, it was. We did. We played there 2 years. The first year that they did it, and then last year, and we're going to play it again this year, actually. So we'll be there, and
okay,
we'll come out and see us there too.
Well, we definitely, I have an allegiance, obviously, to Thomas Bull Park because that's where we've been holding our concerts for the last few years. Thanks to Orange County government that has, allowed us the opportunity to use such a great space at the Arboretum. So I just really think that the space is just really a great, peaceful kind of place to play. So, kudos to you guys for, playing, and if we can get some of the audience, to go and support you there. One of the things that I will do is on my site I will be putting a link from your photo to to your site so that at any point, if someone wants to, somebody wants to kind of go back and say, oh, that was a great group. We want to, make sure that we follow them, that they can now go to your site and find you.
Oh, that would be excellent. It really would. I appreciate that.
Oh, yeah. We're going to do that. Yeah. We're definitely going to do that. Because a part of, what it is that I do is, it's about helping the artists, grow and promote and that kind of thing. It doesn't just stop at the end of the performance. So actually your stuff will actually stay on my site probably through the end of the year. And then, of course, we are going to push you until the day of the show. So we're just telling everybody to make sure that they share with their friends. We want this to be a huge event. We want this to be memorable for Storm King, that they would want us to continue to come back year in and year out. And I think that, honestly, I think that your group is one of the groups that will be able to make sure that happens. So I just want to thank you for, joining me in this flagship event. Really, it's going to be something.
No, it's going to be so. It's going to be great. It really is. I mean, I can just tell it's going to be good. So, and I wanted to thank you for the opportunity to do this too.
Yeah. All right. Well, if there's if there's anything else that you want to share, we can actually wrap up. Unless there was something else that you would about or mention, feel free.
I think we pretty much said everything. I told you all great members of the.
Yeah. Oh yeah. That's great. So I think that. Like I said, just to sort of recap, that you guys will be performing from all day, from 12 to 4, with a couple of breaks in there, and that's from June 11th.
Yes, it is June 11th.
So we've got a whole program. June 11th.
It's going to be a great day. So everybody, come out on June 11th, please. It's going to be a wonderful day.
Please.
Please.
Tell your friends. Okay, Mike. All right, Mike. Thank you so much, and I look forward to either talking to you soon, or if not, I will see you on June 11th.
Thank you very much. I will talk to you soon. Okay. Bye.
Okay. Bye-bye.